Where the Degens at? From the bull to the bear, the warriors are there. Is that you? Where the Degens at? Had to start at the bottom. From the bull to the bear, both beasts out and bottom. If you want them, don't flaunt them, cause seasons change into autumn. Feed by the NFTs, if you can name it, I got them. The market's dried out, but you can't get rid of me, you gon' find out. We see the fake liquidity, we just vibe out. Twitter spaces, synergy, bull markets coming back, blast off to infinity. It just matters what I do, it don't matter what they did to me. Racking up these coins, I'ma stack them individually. Building in the bear, I know all the whales are sick of me. Workshop, they talk, but they can't fake the epitome. Are you against us, or are you for us? The pressure in the bear market, yeah, it forged us. I'm talking traits on traits, I'm talking gas war fate. I'm talking rugs and weights, it's gonna be hard to ignore us. Are you a hustler? Are you a grinder? Are you an underdog, a degen, a survivor? Are you a hustler? Are you a grinder? Are you still building in the bear? I wanna find you. Are you a hustler? Are you a grinder? Are you an underdog, a degen, a survivor? Are you a hustler? Are you a grinder? Are you still building in the bear? I wanna find you. Where the degens at? Had to start at the bottom. From the bull to the bear, both beasts out and bottom. If you want them, don't flaunt them, cause seasons change into autumn. Feed by the NFTs, if you can name it, I got them. The market's dried out, but you can't get rid of me, you gon' find out. We see the fake liquidity, we just vibe out. Twitter spaces, synergy, bull markets coming back, blast off to infinity. I refuse to lose with the chip stack against me. Gonna make it to the top no matter how long it takes me. Know my IRL friends starting to think that I'm crazy. I keep earning and learning cause all these failures done raised. I've been wrecked, been rugged, but it don't ever faze me. Cause I keep coming back stronger, ain't ever lazy. Same ones used to hate me, same one that praised me. I'm a crypto DJ till I'm pushing up days. Are you a hustler? Are you a grinder? Are you an underdog, a DJ, and a survivor? Are you a hustler? Are you a grinder? Are you still building in the bear? I wanna find you. Are you a hustler? Are you a grinder? Are you an underdog, a DJ, and a survivor? Are you a hustler? Are you a grinder? Are you still building in the bear? I wanna find you. Where the degens at? Had to start at the bottom. From the bull to the bear, both beasts out and bottom. If you want them, don't flaunt them, cause seasons change into autumn. Feed by the NFTs, if you can name it, I got them. The market's dried out, but you can't get rid of me, you gon' find out. We see the fake liquidity, we just vibe out. Twitter spaces, synergy, bull markets coming back, blast off to infinity. Dan the Lost Boy.
Welcome to the Degen Forest Web3 Weekly space. This is where we explore the ever-evolving world of Web3, NFTs, and the exciting opportunities and challenges they bring. Whether you are an avid crypto enthusiast or a newcomer to this space, we aim to provide you a space for meaningful discussions, insights, and valuable information to help you navigate the rapidly changing landscape of Web3. So buckle up and get ready for a thrilling journey as we delve into the latest developments, breakthroughs, and innovations in the Degen Forest, and learn all the ways that you can benefit when you mint our NFT. As you come in, please make sure that you like the room, leave us a comment on the bottom right of your screen, and if you are so kind, please retweet the room. Now, here's the first alpha of the night. If you retweet the room, you will be helping us expand our reach with the algorithm, and you can take the retweet back once the space is over. So please, if you can be so kind, please retweet the room, and then once the space is over, take the retweet back, and you will be helping us a lot. And now let me ask you something. I would love to know something.
Can I be your friend?
So please make sure that you follow the host, the co-host, and the speakers tonight as they join us in this amazing conversation. On stage tonight, we are aim to have two great minds. I don't see Carlos yet joining, but he told me that he was flexing and stretching. Literally, what he just told me. So he will be joining. Actually, I see him around. How do I send him an invite to speak? Carlos, you may want to, okay, invite to speak. And I think that Two-Tone, you may have to do the co-host invite for him. Let me approve. But the co-host, I think you're the only one that we can have on stage tonight. We have two great minds, guys. Number one, Carlos Art Nevares, that's Wild Monkey coming up. Wild Monkey Degen coming up to stage. He is our tech fundamentalist. He has over 30 years of experience as a software architect, social cloud computer, SaaS, enterprise security, machine learning, big data analytics, systems architecture, and much more. He served as the CTO of BPU Holdings, where his research team developed and patented the first artificial emotional intelligence. And he also was the chief architect of the Java Tech Group at Novel, where he worked with then CEO Eric Schmidt in the Web 1 era, guys. This is before Eric went on to be Google's CEO. So before that, Carlos was already cranking with him. And in 2019, he was appointed chair to drive technology and innovation at the Center of Cloud and Autonomic Computing at the U.S. National Science Foundation, where he continues to do amazing contributions. We also have on the stage Two-Tone, and he is the host tonight. He is the director of Vibes and lead artist. He is in charge of all the art for the collection, and he leads the way on the community side. He has several years of experience as a multidisciplinary artist, but his passion is doing tattoos, one of the hardest canvas to draw on, and he is also a full-blown DJ as well. So he will be hosting the space tonight and asking the hard questions. And also you got me, your boy, Degen Ape. I am the tech visionary. I have been a Degen since 2013. I am on a mission for Web3 mass adoption. I believe that Kika's art plus utility plus blockchain equals NFT. I am not only passionate about these technologies, but I truly believe that gains are nothing. Freedom is everything. I have been creating technology in the direct response marketing industry since 2009, and I was one of the early adopters of blockchain technology in 2013 when I started my journey in the crypto industry as a Bitcoin miner. In 2017, I was an avid ICO protocols and L1 blockchains investor. And in 2021, guess what, guys? I fell in love with NFTs, the technology behind it, and all the possibilities that they represent to humanity. So that, in a nutshell, give you guys an idea of who we are, what are some of our capabilities. But now let's pass it on to Two-Tone so he can say hi and get started with the questions. He said that he was going to go hard on me today, so I cannot wait. Two-Tone, my man, how are you doing?
What's up, guys? How's it going? I appreciate you having me up here. Degen, we've got some exciting stuff happening, and yeah, let's get to it. I've got some really solid questions here, and I want to really hear what you have to say about the project. I'm sure a lot of people here are wondering some of the same things. So yeah, let's
100%. Let's get started. Also, guys, just a quick note. There will be a space for questions. So if you want to ask any questions, feel free to start requesting, become a speaker, just stay muted. And at the end, there will be a space for any questions that the community may have for us or for me, for anybody of the speakers. We are going to love to answer those as well.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Don't hesitate, guys. Definitely, if you want to come up and ask some questions, feel free. Hit that request button, and I'll get you up here. But yeah, let's talk about the project here. Degen, I want to know what is the main concept that we're trying to build here. Let's start there. What type of resource is are we offering here? What are the utilities behind this?
All right, great start. So let's start with the elevator pitch so that it gives the concise idea of what is that we're doing. What is the main takeaways? So the problem, first of all, we're a project trying to solve a real problem. That's out of the start, right? Because we believe that bringing solutions is what will drive the adoption. So the current NFT market is often confusing and difficult for the average user to navigate. Many people are hesitant to participate due to the lack of understanding or trust in the technology. So Degen Forest offers a one-stop shop for all your NFT needs. Our tools includes a safe and secure wallet. A technology is ready to ship closely after mint. We also offer a simple to use aggregator for swapping tokens, a marketplace aggregator for minting, collecting, and selling NFTs, analytic dashboards, and the latest news across the space. We also offer a new type of SMS gateway technology that makes it easy and safe for thousands of people to join our ecosystem with little to no risk and make Moola at the same time. So at Degen Forest, we believe that NFTs are much more than just kick-ass art. Good NFTs should come with great utility and value propositions for the community and any other interested party. For that is that we have crafted a sustainable business model that is designed to benefit everyone in the community. We start by creating a bridge with technologies that onboard new people into Web3 because what are we doing, trying to tap into the same people that is already here, right? We don't want to tap into the same depleted liquidity. We want to bring fresh blood into the space, right? So we achieve that by creating this partnership that creates a guaranteed positive first type experience. And this technology is called SMSCash app, which is the SMS technology or SMS gateway technology I mentioned earlier. This partnership enables us to present our product and services to thousands of new people just as they enter Web3. Which brings us to the second part of our business model, which is to create the simple Web3 tools that make people safe while they navigate this set of technologies. So it's not another marketplace, another wallet, another analytics dashboard, but it's an environment in which, combined with the onboarding bridge, which is the key portion here, right, allows us to onboard fresh blood, the normies, right? We love the normies. We onboard them and we keep them safe inside our umbrella of technologies using smart contract emulators such as Pocket Universe. I don't want to get too crazy into the technology side, but we have technology integrated that allows the smart contract to reveal the true intention. That way, if somebody tries to phish your wallet or somebody tries to get you to mint something or to drain your wallet, you can detect it before it even happens. So we're pretty excited, but that in a nutshell is the main key takeaway. We have all the tool suite for Web3, all the tools that any seasoned Degen may need, and we also have the security. But what makes us unique is that we have an onboarding bridge technology that allows us to reach out outside of Web3 or crypto, for lack of better words, and bring the normie in a safe and secure manner. That is what makes us unique.
Man, so let's hop back just a little bit here though. We got a lot going on. You mentioned a lot of things here. What I'm most interested in is you said the word Moola, and I'm trying to figure out what you mean by that. Are you talking like Moola Cash, or is that a token that's going to be part of our ecosystem? Can we elaborate on that a little bit more?
Sure thing, yes. Moola, well, you can say it's cash. It's cash. This is what we make in Web3. We make Moola, right? So basically, Moola is incorporated as part of this SMSCash technology. It's a token, right? It's an ERC20 token. This token has intrinsic value. Hear me out here, guys. I'm saying very specific things. This token has intrinsic value. Why? What makes this token valuable, Degen? Well, the only way this token exists on the blockchain is if an SMS went out. So what the app does is very simple to tone. So you install the app on your Android phone, right? And in your Android phone, you have a plan. Pretty much everybody in a tier 1 country, or actually in most countries nowadays, you get bundled in an SMS plan that most people don't use anymore because everybody's on WhatsApp, everybody's on Messenger, everybody's using something else. The SMS function of your phone, really, you use it only to receive one-time passcodes from your bank or some login for the exchange or something. But you're not, most people are not truly using the real capacity of that SMS plan, but you're paying for it. Everybody is bundled in with the plan. They tell you unlimited talk and text, but that text is being bundled into the it's being priced into the price you pay. So you're paying for energy that you're walking around in your phone that you're not using. So what our app does is it grabs that energy and it allows you, the user, the little guy, without to tone. You don't have to buy a token. You don't have to buy an NFT. You don't have to risk any of your money to participate in Web3, benefit from Web3, and start dipping your toes into what this space can truly offer to you. Why? Because when you install the app as a normie, right? All you do is you register and you tell the app, I am willing to sell you, right? He's selling us, right? You install it, you sell me 50 SMS per day, right? So the app will grab 50 SMS of your plan per day. It will use them and it will resell them to tier 1 corporations for OTPs and reminders and bank logins and several things that corporations need. And they actually spend billions of dollars in companies like Twilio or Plivo because they need to route these messages. Now, thanks to the decentralization effect, thanks to Web3 technology, we can disrupt a true Web2 business, and we can offer these services to companies, right? So you sell that into the network, and for every SMS that you sell into the network, a Moola token gets minted and given to you. So for every SMS, there is one Moola token. The only way the Moola token exists is if real, tangible value in the form of energy, which is the SMS energy, which was monetized, different ways to monetize the SMS, but that every SMS is monetized. And only if the SMS was routed is that the token exists, right? So when you install our app, you start selling the SMS to us, you start generating the Moola token, and guess what? Then you sell the Moola token back because the marketing company that is behind this, which is the app is controlled by a DAO, but then there's a marketing company for which we have a contract. They will buy 50% of all the revenue, and in our projections, with just 20,000 downloads, we should be generating around $600,000 per month. So $600,000 per month we should be generating with just 10,000 downloads. No, with 20,000. With 10,000 we generate 300,000, right? So half of that revenue that gets generated will be going to buy the Moola token of the exchange, Uniswap or whatever exchange is being the liquidity gets deployed, and it's going to be burned. So it's going to buy and burn, increasing the value of the Moola token for every holder that is contributing into the network. So that's the Moola token. The Moola token, it's at the center, and And thanks to these, we can allow our users or our soon-to-be community members to start earning Moola even before they mint. Something no other project, I think, has ever done. Usually you have to mint first, risk, give them the money, right? And then you have to stake your NFT or something like that. And only then you start receiving some token that maybe may or may not have some value. With us, the token has true intrinsic value, and the token you can start making the token right now, like right this moment, because
So we go and download the app and start making the token like today,
right
tonight.
now.
Wow.
So because that's what we wanted to do. We wanted to prove ourselves. We didn't want to be one of those projects that show you a white paper, makes a promise, collects a bunch of money, and then everybody's hoping they build it. No, we have already the first two main pieces of technology, which is the SMSCash app, and second, the Degen wallet, right? Both are ready. So the SMSCash app is currently on beta. That's why you can download it. And when you download it, you are automatically whitelisted because you will be contributing to the Degen Forest. You will be contributing to the decentralized network. So therefore, that guarantees you, a spot on the whitelist. So downloading the app right now guarantees you a spot on the whitelist because you will be a true contributor of the technology.
Do you want to pin a tweet up top with the link to the?
Oh,
to
thanks
the
for reminding me. I'm gonna pin the main thread because it kind of goes over in a little bit, but at the end of the thread, it closes with the download link for the app so that people can go check it out. It's important, read the FAQ because in the FAQ we outline the business model of the app itself, that technology, how that side of the business works, how it generates revenue. In the GitHub, if you check the Git book, you will see the operating agreement. You will see all the legal stuff. You will see that we are doing everything by the book, guys. It took a long time. We have been building this since last June already. And we did everything from the ground up by the book. Legalities first, making sure the entities are correct. What needs to be a DAO is a DAO. What doesn't need to be a DAO is not a DAO. Everything is properly outlined in the operating agreement so that the community can understand how the DAO will be run and operated. And we are attempting to do, attempting to do what other projects don't do. Other projects wants to build expectations, hype, fluff, smoke. They tell you a little bit and everything is coming soon. I'll tell you, oh, great things coming. Wait until we tell you. We're planned. Then they will give you a little hint of something that you think is amazing technology, right? But they don't never outline. I have, honestly, and anybody is welcome to correct me if I'm wrong, because maybe there are projects out there that do this and I just haven't seen them. But, what I see around is that projects are very secretive. They give you the roadmap that give you kind of an idea, because I get it. That helps for the marketing. But in my opinion, it sets the wrong expectations. And we want to be as transparent as possible from day one, showing everything we're doing, the current stage that we are, the people behind it, the partnerships, the relationships, everything from the ground up, so that if you make the decision, we hope that today you make the decision that yes, you want to mint this NFT in the future, in April 14 when we do. But if you make that decision, I want you to feel safe and confident that you are going to get plenty of value from the NFT alone, regardless of what the floor price does. We want the floor price to go up like everybody else, but we cannot control it. So we're making sure that from the NFT alone, you're getting so much value that whatever price you pay for the NFT will feel like nothing.
So let's bring it back down to earth here real quick. If I were to download this app tonight, tomorrow, or soon here, is there a potential that I could make enough to cover the cost of the NFT when we mint?
Yes, there is the potential, but there's a little caveat here. So there's a little catch, right? People are saying right now, I knew it. It's too good to be true. No, there's a catch. There's a catch. What is the catch? So right now, you download the app. You will start getting Moola tokens. We also have a couple incentives, giveaways. For example, we are going to be airdropping 5 million Moola tokens among everybody that mints the NFT. So if you mint, that's the only requirement. I don't care if you sell it, don't sell it. We hope you don't. We hope that you join the community. But if you mint, you instantly qualify for the 5 million airdrop. If you are among the first 1,000, you also, if you are among the first 1,000 to mint, then you get twice the amount of the airdrop. You get like a 2x multiplier, for lack of better words. But here's what I wanted to say. So what is the catch? You can get the tokens. You will receive the token, the airdrop. You are getting the token. The token is on your wallet. But the token right now is not tradable. There's no liquidity being deployed yet. So, which brings a great point. Everybody doing research right now, take your notepad out, write this down. What are we going to do with the money? So we are going to mint. The mint price is $69, right? What are we going to do with all of that money? So half of that goes to the Degen Forest community, or the Degen Forest DAO, for development, operation, continue to develop the tool stack. The other half goes to SMSCash, and it's only everything, every cent that we collect, by the way, every cent, let me say that again, every cent that we collect goes to the community in one way, shape, or form. It either goes to the DAO on Degen Forest to continue development, operation, and moving that, or it goes to the SMSCash, which is also a DAO. There are 2 DAOs in this, and that one goes to deploy liquidity. So that's when, a couple days after the mint, don't quote me on the exact date because we don't know exactly. It might be 3 to 5, up to 10. I think way less than that. But within the first few weeks, or way less, after the mint, we are going to deploy the liquidity after the airdrop. Very important. Airdrop takes place first. Then we're going to deploy the liquidity into the exchanges. And let me tell you something, guys. Even with the airdrop, our token economics are built in a way that this token will be scarce. You can only buy it from the exchange. You either got a little airdrop from the mint, or you either are contributing on the network mining. And this token, every month, half of the revenue will be going to buy the token and burn it on the blockchain transparently for everybody to see. So very exciting business model that we have going on with the Moola token. And yes, you install the app today. We are running beta tests, so the amount is not as consistent, but within 2-3 days you should start to see that counter go up, and then you should start to see the Moola. You see first how many SMS were sent for the day, and then you see the Moola at the end of the day or by the next day arrive in your app. And by just sending a simple smart contract transaction, you can claim that Moola directly into your wallet. And this right here becomes the onboarding bridge, because people need that wallet in order to get the Moola.
Okay. So am I able to customize how much SMS I'm allowing to, or I'm selling?
Yes,
back?
you are in full control. And also I want to point something very important. We do not log any data other than simple metadata needed to route the messages. None of your private messages, we cannot see them. We don't log them. We cannot. Everything is compartmentalized in the app so that everything that belongs is private to you. Messages that were intended to you continue to be yours. You have full control of them. We cannot even see them. And vice versa. Messages that you sold into the network, you cannot see those either. So, because those belongs to the person you sold them to. But yes, you are in full control. You can choose however many messages per day, and you are in control. You can tell the app, I want to sell this many SMS and this many MMS separately. You also can tell the app, I want to allow messages only in this country, and this country. So you can check your mobile plan and see which countries your plan allows SMS to be routed to. Many times, USA is default for most countries, right? And usually it's free to SMS there. So if you set it all up, you can just choose the countries that you want to route messages on, and we only can route messages in those countries that you set.
Awesome. So let me ask you this though. You said Android. Right now I'm using my iPhone currently. I do have some Android phones that I'm not using. Am I able to just boot one of them up and use that? And
100%, 100%. That's actually one of the ways that several people are saying, which we also say for everything that you do, whether you apply for the whitelist, whether you connect the wallet to the app, guys, use a burn wallet. I don't want you to trust me. I don't want you to trust me. I want to earn your trust. So please do not, I will say this again, do not use your main wallet, your hot wallet, or any wallet that has any meaningful asset inside. Connect a wallet that you don't care about, a burn wallet. That way you can be safe.
Yeah, that's, I think, safe
yes,
practice.
And then the same goes to the phone. There are some people that say, but I don't feel, this is my personal phone. I have had it for 10 years, Well, you can go to Walmart, get a simple $40 track phone, right? Cheap track phone, and you can install it on that, and that will guarantee you a spot on the whitelist, right? That will also allow you to have a phone just for that, right? And then you can just walk around with it or connect it, have it around the house, set your limits, and you let the phone be the one doing the earnings for you.
Awesome, man. So what if I don't have the capability or interest to do that? Is there still like incentive for me to have the NFT? Like, and how can I go about that? Can I still be a part of this ecosystem?
100%. So you can continue you can still be part of the community. Let's say that the SMSCash app is not something that interests you, or maybe it's little money for you that you don't want to bother because, this onboarding bridge. Remember, this is a bridge that is not meant for you. We need you. We want you. You actually help us empower and kickstart the operations. This is why we need the 10,000, right? But the technology itself is driven for normies, and for a regular person, it's not about coming to crypto to become rich. Actually, they see that as a turn off. Oh, that's why it's a cringe. Oh, you're going to tell me I'm going to become rich on crypto? They don't see that as realistic because it's not realistic, right? No, the message for them is no, I don't want you to buy a token. I don't want you to buy an NFT. I want you to come and experience the technology. And yes, you're going to make some money with the token because we're paying you, but realistically speaking, depending on how much you sell per day, you can make 100, 200. You can use the calculator in our website to guesstimate, right? But let's say up to $1,000 a month. That's not something to write home about for many people in the space. I get it.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So for the little guy, it's a great incentive to bring them in because the message is simple. We want to help you pay the next, water bill. I want to pay your next electricity bill. You're paying for your phone bill. What if that becomes free, right? Especially on times like now, recession going on, every dollar counts on people's pocket. And there is where we're going to go help them make a couple extra few bucks with the technology and get them to have a positive first-time experience. Now, if you don't want to install the app, you can just apply for the whitelist. There's a selection process. We're going to send you an email in a couple of weeks once we tally everything up, everybody that gets accepted. So installing the app guarantees you a spot. If you apply, because there's people also that have iOS, unfortunately, we cannot install the app on iOS because iOS is a closed system. They're even trying to kick out Spotify, right? So they like to control everything. So Android is more developer friendly, right? That's why we say that iPhone is for users and Android is for developers. It's an old saying in the industry. But anyways, but how can we cater to those that have iOS and want to benefit from the NFT, from all the other tools that we spoke about that we're bringing out, the wallet, the aggregator, the community. We have so much planned for the community side alone. So, apply for the whitelist. Link is in my bio, in our bios, right? And you're going to be, most than likely selected. Right now it's early. So if you are an early entry, you have a good chance of gaining a spot. So that is how you can gain an access to the whitelist without having to install the app. Does that make sense?
Awesome. Yeah, for sure. So you said mint is the 14th, April 14th?
April 14th is when the mint is.
And we're trying to mint out a 10,000 max supply. I know you worded that a little different. Can you elaborate on that?
Yes, I call it max supply. Max supply. So people may ask, or people may be wondering, why do you want to mint 10,000 in the bear market? First of all, we're not pulling this number out of our butt, right? When you look at the projections for the SMSCash app, 10,000 downloads or 10,000 daily active users produce is the amount of downloads we need to kickstart the operations and for the revenue comes in. I'm telling you, no joke. If tomorrow I have the 10,000 downloads, tomorrow I'm already generating revenue. No joke, right? So that's why we need 10,000, but we are understanding of the market. So we have a max supply of 10,000. We aim to mint 10,000, but we don't know, on mint day, anything can happen. So we are aware, we understand the game, and no matter what happens that day, we continue to move forward no matter what, because we're doing amazing things here. But we're aware. So there's gonna be a 3-hour window. So April 14 from 8 a.m. Central Standard or 9 a.m. Eastern to 12 p.m. Eastern, like a 3-hour window, we're gonna be minted. If for whatever reason, which should not be the case because of our marketing strategy, but if for whatever reason, by 3 hours we have not minted all 10,000, we're gonna cap the supply right there, and that's it. That will be the supply we go into secondary, right, or reveal with. But based on our go-to-market strategy or what we're doing to get the word out, I feel confident that it will not be the case. We will sell out, and that is something I'm very confident on, despite or regardless of the bear market conditions or how the market feels that day, because we are bringing true, tangible value to the community. We're bringing a project with a real, sustainable business model that can put Moola in your pocket even before you mint. So once the overall market gets a hold of this amazing information, we know that whitelist will start to fill up pretty heavily.
Yeah. So as far as you mentioned a monster airdrop, if let's say someone can't do the SMS, but they decide they want to mint, they get on the whitelist, they mint, and they get one of the NFTs, they'll be an early minter, or they'll be one of the minted. So
they get the airdrop. They get the airdrop, yes. And
So
if
they
they are
already
among
get-
the first 1,000, they get twice the amount.
Wow,
Yes.
it's great. So there's more ways than one to get in here and
Yeah,
start making-
we did it this way because we are understanding most people are on iPhone. I get it. So we wanted to have a way for iOS users to be able to come in, but there's just a couple changes because we have to give priority to those contributing to the network, especially when we're doing a massive airdrop, because it was the P2P Cash DAO or the SMSCash app side which granted the 5 million Moola tokens into the Degen Forest DAO for us to do the airdrop, because Degen Forest will have another airdrop, but that one comes later, which is when the bull market comes. So now we make Moola, and when the market comes in, when the bull market comes, we're gonna touch grass. So the grass token will be airdropped to among everybody who is been using our tools. By then, we're gonna have all the tools out: the wallet, the aggregator, the marketplace, the news, everything will be already released, which is when the next bull market comes. And when I say next bull market, I mean Bitcoin above $70,000, to be clear. So when Bitcoin is above $70,000, get ready, because you're about to get some grass, baby. And if you want to get some grass, you got to be in the community, using our tools, using our technologies, and grinding with us, learning about Web3, remaining safe in the space, that's more importantly, and just having good vibes, because we are just here waiting for the bull. Just waiting to see that bull show up. We just want to see it. Bitcoin is in 25 today, so everybody's happy today.
So what's grass all about? What are we going to be able to do with grass?
Oh, grass is at the center of the Degen Forest ecosystem. So Moola, token economics, dynamics, and everything about Moola works around the SMSCash app. Like I said at the beginning, the only way the Moola token exists is if an SMS were routed out in the system. So that token and everything related to it goes into that business model, which is clearly outlined on the FAQ of the website, SMSCash.io. By the way, you told me to fucking pin that, and I forgot, my man. I am all over the place. So with that, then that is beautiful, because having the Moola token, the SMSCash app, and everything that entails allows us to incentivize the community and to keep the community happy, for lack of better words, right? But at the same time, allows us to wait and then launch the real token, or the token that is at the center of all the DEX aggregator, wallet, news aggregator, launchpad, all NFT stake, all of the stuff that is under the Degen Forest umbrella, everything that is considered to be a smart contract. If it has a smart contract on the back, right, that's Degen Forest. So that will be governed and will be moved by an utility token inside that is called grass. But that grass token doesn't exist yet. It will be minted and token economics and everything released when the next bull market comes. So once the bull market is here, then we're gonna break the news big time and do a massive airdrop that will have everybody in crypto Twitter talking about us. Similar to what happened to Uniswap in the last cycle, if you wanna understand where we're going with this.
Yeah, I got a little bit of that.
More than one. We got a little bit. Those are juicy, and with the right marketing, the right people, which we are kind of well connected. Carlos is here quiet because I don't let nobody talk ever, but I can tell you this motherfucker is connected. He's very well connected, and he's making sure that he's putting this information in the ears of the right people so that they can take action at the right time. That's all I can say for now.
Yeah, awesome. That sounds great. Well, let's turn into the audience. Do we have anybody that wants to hop up here and ask any questions? I know this is a lot of information. It's still a lot of information for me, and I'm here grinding on the project. So
yeah, I know it's a lot. It's a lot, and that's why we're gonna be coming every week, Tuesdays, same time, trying to break it all down. Right now is the pilot. We're winging it. I know that the information might be a little bit over the place. But as more spaces come in, we're going to give it more structure, make sure that the pitch is fine-tuned, for lack of better words. But we would love to hear any questions that any of you may have. If you want to come up, just request. And feel free to ask any question, guys. If not, then that means we did a great job explaining everything.
Yeah, go ahead and get that post up there, or pin that.
I was trying to share it. One second. I was trying to share it, but for some reason I was kind of having an issue. Let me see now. It says here. Okay, now it should be coming up. Now I'm also, let me pin this one because this one is the app. So you guys can understand.
A couple guys want to come up and ask some questions.
Sure thing. That's awesome to hear. Let me finish sharing while you bring them up. We're also putting a lot of content out. Lots of content that you guys are going to start seeing. Actually, there's a very big piece of information I think you guys should know about before we start taking the first question. So when you see projects around, you see that several of them have no option. They have to bend over for influencers to speak about them. And the reason they do that is because honestly, it's the only way they have to get the word out. It's the only way they can get you to find out about them. Unfortunately, when that happens, when a project goes to influencers, influencers are unscrupulous. Influencers are, oh my God, they will want to take your eyes out in order for a promo. And then, we all know what your favorite influencer does when the mint happens. They dump on you. That's the sad reality. No, it's not that I like it. I'm just aware that this is what happens, right? So there is, but many projects have no option but bend over for the influencers, and we love them all. If they want to promote us naturally without us having to pay, they are welcome to promote us, but we are not going to be paying influencers. We're not going to be paying spaces to chill us when they don't even know anything about us. I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair for their communities. If they want to speak about us because we are good, then awesome. So, Manny, how, you may be wondering, Degen, how are you planning to get the word out? You said earlier that you're confident that you're going to mint out. So if no influencer, if you are not going to bend over for the influencers, if you're not going to grease their hands, if I am not going to pay them, how am I planning to mint out? How people will find out? Very simple. Twitter ads. Twitter ads. And I know that many people right now may be like, oh my God, are you crazy? You cannot do Twitter ads. That sucks. That doesn't work. No, it doesn't work for the projects that tried before. And let me explain, please, if I may. Twitter is amazing. Twitter is where all the space resides, right? And it allows me to advertise specifically to exactly the people. I can reach the exact people I want and I need and we need in this community without needing an intermediary, without the need of a gatekeeper. Now, projects often bash Twitter because Twitter doesn't allow them to advertise. This is the hard fact. Twitter is against Twitter guidelines to promote any crypto or NFT project. It's against their guidelines. So when a project tries to advertise on Twitter, they get banned. That's what happens. So they bash Twitter and they go and they bend over for the favorite influencer because they have no other option. And you can go read Twitter terms of service. And I know many people are saying right now, but Degen, I have seen many projects and crypto companies advertising on Twitter. You're lying to me right now. I know it's allowed because I have seen MetaMask. I have seen Coinbase. Exactly, because that is MetaMask. That is Coinbase. Legit businesses, proven, battle-tested, KYC'd, vetted. That's why Twitter allows them to advertise. Every other project that you see that is small advertising, they're just testing the waters and they're flying under the algorithm. And sooner or later, they will get banned and they will have no option but go back to the favorite influencers and ban over. We don't have that problem. Why? Because we, as I said at the beginning to Tone, we're doing things the right way. We are not playing games here. We took our time. We have spent millions of dollars already in development, and we're doing things the right way. So we took our time. It took close to 3 months. We went to Twitter. We spoke with Twitter. We have 2 reps inside Twitter. We have a company that works with Twitter in contract with us. And Twitter vetted us. And we have a sign IO. Listen to this, guys. We have a sign IO with Twitter where we are allowed to advertise on Twitter. That's why you see us advertising on Twitter. That's why you see that our ads are not being taken down. And they will not be taken down because we are allowed. Because when you do things the right way, when a project takes the time to build the foundation the right way, this is what happens. So I say that because this is a big deal. And this is what gives me the confidence. We have a great marketing company. I am a direct response marketer myself, so I know the whole game inside and out as well. But we have a great team behind the launch. And we are spending a great deal of budget. Just on advertising to ensure that we are reaching the right people. And I want you guys to evaluate our content. We are not coming with your classic giveaway bullshit, tag, retweet, tag 3 friends crap. We're not coming out with the cringy post. No, we're coming with true educational, with true value, because we want to onboard people even now into Web3. We want to give you guys an idea of what is to be inside of the community. So every tweet that we put out, every post, every video, before coming into the space, guys, actually I need to put that one on the top. You guys have to go watch that video. That video, many more like that coming. And everything with one goal in mind. Get people to adopt the Web3 industry, the technologies, the NFT space, to come and join us and be part of this amazing set of technologies that have changed all of our lives. That's why are we here today? Because in one way or another, Web3 have changed our lives. Yeah. So we want to do so for more people and more people. So let me start that on the top as well. So yeah, that's what we're doing, my man.
Well, let's get to some of these guys here real quick. Mr. Crypto, you can go ahead and unmute yourself and ask away, man. Appreciate you coming up here.
What's going on, gentlemen? Degen, glad to be here. To hear more about the project, bro. I'm excited. I love everything I heard. There is one question I do have. For example, I have an iPhone. I think most of us do have iPhones. So if we were to get an Android phone, does that Android phone have to have a connection to an actual phone line?
Yes, you need a full plan on it, because we are tapping into the unlimited text plan that has, right? You know how, especially in the United States, you know this, right? It's unlimited, right? Most countries nowadays is unlimited, right? So we're tapping into that. Word of advice, right? If you're going to do it, just go to Walmart, get a track phone, get Verizon, a Verizon phone. That's the best. That's going to give you the most bang for your buck back right now based on our tests, right? And it's the cheapest too. You can get a cheap plan, $20 a month. You pay $40 for the get a decent, depending on the phone, get a phone that is decent, I will say. Don't get, because then it's too slow, right? But you can get a cheap Android phone. Then the plan is maybe $20, $25 a month. And, you should be pulling at least 40, 50, 60, 80, even 100. So you should be able to 2x, 3x the money you invest in the plan easily.
Awesome. My other question, does it have to have internet on it? Or can it just be...
it doesn't need internet. Usually these plans will always come with 3 gigabytes or whatever. But if you connect it to your Wi-Fi at home, then you don't need the data plan.
Awesome, man. Perfect. Well, sounds good. I love everything I heard. And, I'm here for the ride, bro.
Great. Thank you, my man. And welcome to the tribe. Also, loving your project. If you guys don't know, Mr. Crypto have a coffee-related project. I minted the shit out of that project when it first came out. And I cannot wait to taste that coffee, my man.
Oh, dude. We're coffee lovers up in here. They don't even know about that Honduran coffee.
Oh man. Oh yeah, he knows. He knows. He knows about it. We're talking. We're
Hell
talking.
yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Appreciate you coming up, man. All right. So let's see. Undisputed Emperor, my man. What's
Yeah,
up,
man, was good. Hello,
How you
fam.
doing?
I'm good, man. How about you?
Doing good. Doing good. Vibing.
Yeah, yeah. I've been with you for a long time, man. I've seen you posting this stuff more often.
Very good.
I tried to download this. I tried to download the stuff on my Android phone, and I put it there for some couple of days or some minutes. I didn't see anything coming up, no changes, and I was like, "Wow, what the fuck is going on?" So I want to know what the problem is.
Oh yeah, well, there's no problem. Let me start by that. If you are registered and you see that the SIM says active, the issue is that, and I announced this last week. We are working on a bug, right? And we have been squashing that for a week now, but we're close. Actually, we have an update that came out today, and we're gonna test tomorrow. But once this bug is squashed, then you're gonna see more consistency. This is what I mean. For the last week, maybe for the last 2 weeks, not a single SMS have been going out. Maybe one or twice, but we have not been actively sending because we are waiting for the new version that solves a critical issue inside the app to come out, and then we're gonna go to town on the test.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So I have another question too. So after it means that there is a 1st of April, right?
Yes.
After the means, you have CBRP for iOS users too.
Can you repeat the question, please?
I said after the means on the 1st of April, will they have the active for iOS users too? Those for using iPhone, will they be able to use the app? You can't.
No, only Android right now.
But he has the app
Oh,
installed, he
the
said. So if you have the app installed, you're already whitelisted. You can mint from your iPhone as long as you're using the same wallet that you use to register the app, right? So if you have an iPhone, that's the phone you used, and you put the app in a separate Android, but you are using the same wallet, right? Well, on mint day, you will be able to use your iPhone to mint, no problem, as long as it's the same wallet.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Right. I really want to appreciate your efforts for all you've done so far. It's really amazing, man. You respond to my DM, all the stuff I like.
We're active, and I appreciate all your support. I see you showing up to our Web3 morning spaces. Also, guys, we have a Web3 show every morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard, where I have a Web3 positive message, a different one every morning. So actually, I see several of the people here are every morning with me as well. So great to have you guys here. Shout out to all my reply guys around in the house. Love you guys all. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for every like, every retweet, every comment. I want to let you know that it doesn't go unnoticed. I truly love all the support you guys have been giving us since day one. But also we have here Sekani. Sekani, you got a question, my man?
Okay. I don't know if I should say good morning to you all. And I've been following your projects and all. So you said I can download the app, although I've tried. So, and I've also tried to apply for the whitelist. And the questions I'm getting, I really don't understand them. Like I'm new to this. I don't have experience in this. I'm new to this Web3 world. So there's some questions that I don't really understand. So I don't know how to go about it because I can't really like chat to your personally or maybe.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect and that's beautiful. And actually, this proved my point. This is exactly what we're trying to do here, is to allow you guys that are new to the space, that don't have the understanding yet, to start learning. So my advice will be to start learning about the app, because the app has nothing to do with NFTs. The app has nothing to do with you having to install a wallet, or you having to buy a token, or you having to deal with exchanges, or none of that you often hear around the space, right? The app is very simple. The app, you register and you're gonna make tokens. And if you went through the application and you install, you will start receiving emails, and you're already here in Spaces, so you already have an edge, because now all you have to do is keep showing up. I know, my man, that right now it sounds like Chinese. Everything will sound like Chinese to you. I get it. I was there once. Not a problem. The key is to keep showing up and keep using the app. And every day you will start to see that you will start to pick up a little bit more and a little bit more. And in 1 or 2 months, you will be a true expert. I promise you. The key is to show up every day. That's the key. Because if you fade, if you stop showing up, then the learning process stops. Because Web3 is a vast ecosystem. NFTs it's a whole new world, right? So there's a lot of information, a lot of things to be learned. And we don't want to overwhelm you. Look at us talking here right now. The amount of information just in our project alone is overwhelming, right? So you cannot expect to take it all at once. You cannot expect to be running when you are not yet walking. It's a process. So you're going to be crawling, then you're going to start walking, then you're going to start running. The key is to keep pushing forward every day. If you keep showing up to my spaces, you know that every day I have education and I'm teaching a little bit more and a little bit more. And that's also part of what we want to do in the community here. It's part of what we want to do as the vibe, right? Which is we want to be a welcoming environment for all the normies, in which no question is too stupid. No question is dumb enough. I don't care how dumb the question may sound. Just ask it, and we're going to do our best to answer it and guide you.
Yeah, awesome. Man, I appreciate you guys coming up and asking these questions. This has been great. Degen, do we have anything else before we close out?
No, actually, it's pretty good because we are right 4 minutes past the hour, so that's about a good time. We want to keep the spaces around 1 hour, not to stretch them too long. Just so you know, guys, we plan to be here every week to give you an update of everything that we're doing. For example, there's a new update of the app, came out today, but there's another one coming out more than likely tomorrow. So when we are in beta test, expect maybe an update every day sometimes. But just so you know, we're working, and every week we plan to not only, try to unpeel the onion a little bit more, but also we plan to keep you up to date with everything we're doing, especially as we get closer and closer to the mint. We're going to start revealing more and more information. There's several key pieces that we are not ready to tell you yet. We want to share those strategically as we get closer and closer to the mint day. Once again, the mint day, put it on your calendar, April 14. April 14, mark it in your calendar. You're going to mint the Degen Forest. That's it. That's all I got, my man.
And the price of that, can you go over that real quick?
Sure. If you install the app, you're contributing. You not only have the guaranteed spot, but you also pay $69. Why 69? Because why not? We all love the 69. If you are in the application list, the white list, you are not one of those who installs the app, right? For lack of better words, you're in iOS, you're not able to do it. Well, you will be minting at the same time. So the doors open at the same time for both, but you're going to be paying $79. Only $10. $10 more. It's the iPhone fee, I call it. The iPhone fee. Just messing with you guys.
No, that's great. That's actually pretty, honestly, some solid value right there. Only $10 more if you don't.
Only $10, just because we want to keep the incentive for people to download the app. That's what we really need. That's how you can truly be helping us. If you ask, how can you contribute to this community? How can I contribute to this vision? Let me tell you, you can. And the way you do so is installing the app.
Yeah. Awesome. Sounds great. Man, well, I appreciate everybody that's come here tonight. This has been awesome. I'm working with the project and learning a lot myself and growing in this space. And I mean, I've been in this area, in this space for going on 5 years now, and I learn stuff every day.
Yeah, and it looks like Carlos got disconnected, but now he's down on listener or whatnot. We didn't get a chance to hear him, but he will
we'll have
also
him
be
up next
here.
week. We'll have him up next week.
Yeah, he will also be here every week. Like I call him he requested. Let me see. He wants to say something. Let's see before we go. Let's see. Approve him. I cannot approve people.
Here,
See
I got him.
See if you can approve. That's weird. I cannot approve people. I'm co-host.
Carlos,
Carlos, my man.
how you been?
Hey, buddy. Just wanted to say hello to everybody. I'm here supporting the cause. I'm in the mountains of Oregon with of snow. So our dish got.
Yeah, I can say you're rugging. You're rugging big time.
Big time.
Appreciate the effort. We appreciate the effort.
No, well, wait until he has good connection because Carlos, when you get him talking, you cannot stop him either. But not only that, I want you guys to hear some of the stories. Once that we get every week, once we get more cozy in the community, we bring we light the firework, bring the beers out, right? I want people to hear some of the stories he has from that Web 1 era and some of the things. I have an article, man. I have an article that I read often. This guy, guys, he was 10 years ahead of his time. This is what I mean. I read an article of a technology they created in 1999. So the date of the article is 1999. They're creating a technology called Digital Me. When you read that article, you will think that you are reading the technology of a Web3 project. This guy had all the principles. He was trying literally to force Microsoft and the big guys back then to implement at the Intel at the X500 system the same components that we have today on Web3 at the identity level, allow it to empower people the same way blockchain does with Web 1 using the certificates on the browsers. Every browser you have an authentication certificate that belongs to Microsoft or whatever the computer, HP or whoever gave you the computer. And using that, he was already trying to implement a system that has all the principles of Web3 at the core, at the heart. But guess what, guys? Blockchain was invented in 2009, 10 years after. So that's why I always tell him, dude, you were 10 years ahead of your time when you were trying to do this. This is why it didn't work because, and it's true, the market wasn't ready for this type of vision. So I'm truly honored to have you, Carlos, here with us. I'm truly honored that you did like what we're building that day that I called you and I explained everything on a high level on a little whiteboard, if you remember. And since that day, June last year is actually when I did this, we have been working together to develop the SMSCash app, guys. The back end alone has over 1 million lines of code. This is a true piece of art. It's a truly scalable, fully scalable. What do I mean by that? If 1 billion phones wants to connect, I can handle them all. And anybody that knows technicalities, servers, and how things work, they know that they may say, bullshit, you cannot do that right now. We can. We use actor models. We use actor models in our backend to ensure that we have a fully distributed and scalable system that no matter how many people join our systems, we can handle the pressure.
Awesome, man. Really looking forward to this, guys.
Yeah, there's so much. I'm sorry, guys. I know that I'm trying to drop as much info when it comes to my mind to you guys. So I'm sorry if it's in an information overload, for lack of better words. But all that I can ask humbly is do the due diligence in us. Do the research.
Yeah.
I can be here, tell you all the great things that we're doing, all that, hype it up, blah, blah, blah. You know, try to get you to mint. I have been here since 2013. I truly love the space, and we're trying to do things the right way. Do the due diligence on us. And if you have any questions about anything doesn't make sense, something that doesn't smell right to you, reach out. I'm here. Just ask. Undisputed on top said it. He sends me a DM. I answer. Why not? Why should I ignore my DMs and act like hard to get like other founders do? That I never understood that. You reach out to other founders to ask questions and they don't even respond back to you. They leave you unseen. They see the message. You can see it. That they saw it. They read it. They don't respond. I do. I promise you that. I do respond. And no question is too hard. No question is out of bounds with me. I have an answer for everything because everything that I do has a logic or a reason behind it.
Yeah, great. And my DMs are open as well. If for whatever reason you guys cannot get a hold of Degen, I know I'm on here hosting from the Degen platform, but you can search me. I'm two-tone, pretty easily found. So I'll go ahead, Manny, I guess, and maybe like comment on the wall of the Degen Twitter just so people can see me as well.
Yeah, and for the next one, what you can do is you can join on the other phone from two-tone and put it as a speaker and just have an engagement form over there, you know, in a little corner. But yeah, this is the first one. It's the pilot. So we're extending ourselves. We're already 30 minutes, so we're going to rock it here. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. And I'm going to leave you guys with this.
Yeah, have a great night.
I know what it feels like to be broken. I know what it feels like to be homeless. I know what it feels like to be ignored. You get into a place where you feel like nobody needs you. Nobody believes you. I know what it feels like for people to tell you to write the book, launch the course, and then when you do it, nobody invests in it. The hour is now for game changers to emerge, for the forgotten, for the rejected, for the ignored, to come out of the ashes and into the light, out of obscurity and into victory. Take the throne with everything that you have in you. The hour is now. I am coming for the throne. I am coming for every room that you locked me out of. Every realm that I step into, I will dominate. I am determined to win, no matter what season I'm in. When you counted me out, when you rejected me, when you overlooked me, when you ignored me, I waited painfully in obscurity for the opportunity to take the throne. I am your replacement. Your rejection has forged a new fire inside of me. Man, I'm climbing the ladder. I'm bringing my team. I'm coming for magazines and movie screens, billboards and awards, movie scores and labels. I'm signing checks and contracts on every table. I'm no longer stuck in the basement, stuck in the gutter. I'm leaving the casket. You saved me vacant. You were here, my feet walking the pavement. No more complacent, driven, persistent, and relentless are all an understatement. Who am I? I'm sorry, not sorry. I am unapologetically your replacement. I have worked while you have slept. I have learned while you have partied. I have saved while you have spent. And I will live like you dream. I am relentless. I am resilient. I will not back down. I will not surrender. I am now an agent of change and transformation. I am your replacement. Every room that I walk in, I would change the game. I'm influencing neighborhoods and towns, startups and corporations, from the forgotten about hoods to the nations. I'm coming to reconstruct and resurrect broken foundations, leaving everybody that rejected me out of the equation. The marathon continues. The Mamba mentality has left a mark. Shout out to the NBA legend, Kobe, and your daughter, Gigi. From Tom Brady to Drew Bledsoe, rain, sleet, or snow, I grind.